what's your involvement in this project?
A couple of involvements. Jeff and I came up with the idea of doing a cybercrime movie the latter part of last year. So I'm the co-producer, and I'm also one of the players. I'm one of the cyber advisors, or cyber experts, as we like to say.
Now, why did you decide to do this project? Why was this important to you?
It is a huge issue that really affects everyone. From the single mom down the street to young children to businesses, medical practices, really anyone who's on the internet. If they haven't already, they will. It's only a matter of time before there'll be an issue with some kind of breach or incident or some sort of cybersecurity event.
So what is your hope with this project that people get out of it?
Awareness. Becoming more mindful of the fact that you need to take responsibility for the privilege of being online, for the privilege of technology. And, I equate the current day of technology, make an analogy of the old days of seatbelts. You wouldn't remember this. When seatbelts were in cars, but it wasn't mandatory, it wasn't law to wear them. And, they were annoying and you just didn't use them. And cars went faster, there were a lot more of them, accidents were more serious, and then there was data and evidence that when you wore a seatbelt, you were able to protect yourself. You couldn't avoid accidents, sometimes it's not your fault. Same thing now. 20 years ago, the internet and technology was not as it is today. You could, if this theater was more quiet, I could probably say, "Hey Siri." Oh, what was that?
You said, "Hey Siri, I want to see what you're doing at the theater." I was ready for what you were going to do to the theater.
All right, so if the theater was more quiet and somebody says, "Hey Siri," the chances are someone's phone will answer. It's always listening. So mindfulness, awareness, and getting people to the point where they are practicing responsibility with this privilege that we know of technology.
That's scary. You can just test it yourself by saying, "Hey Siri," and seeing if a phone around you answers.
I did a presentation 2 weeks ago for 250 people. 5 phones answered. And I'm up in front of the stage. And all I said was, it's always listening. Embrace it. Right?
Yeah.
It's a little scary to think about that.
Yes.
It's a little bit scary. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
Thank you.